Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome. Baby, things are getting really bad. Every day feels like I'm walking through a storm with no umbrella, no clear direction, just winds of confusion pulling me in 1,000 directions. The world feels heavier than usual, doesn't it? Like everything we once understood is suddenly up for questioning. Every hour is a puzzle with missing pieces. I try to put things together, try to find the logic, the order, but it keeps slipping through my hands. It's not just the noise around us, it's what's happening between us. I feel the space growing, and it terrifies me. Not because I don't love you, I do, with every breath in my chest, but because I don't know how to reach you anymore. It's like we're drifting, like we're still on the same ocean, but somehow no longer in the same boat. And then there's her, that other person. She saw it. She saw everything. How I look at you like you're the only thing that matters in the world. How my eyes soften every time your name crosses my lips. She didn't need to ask. My heart gave me away before my words ever did. And I think that scared her. Not because she wants what we have, but because she knows what we have is real. Sacred. Eh. And some people, baby, they don't like seeing something that deep and raw and beautiful when they've never known it themselves. It reminds them of what they'll never have. That's why she wants to cut the threads between us. That's why she keeps feeding doubts into the air, hoping they'll plant roots. She wants to separate us. She wants to untie the cords that bind our souls together, those invisible golden lines woven by fate and time and God. She wants to push us so far apart that we forget how close we once were. She wants to leave us floating on separate rivers, drifting away from each other like we were never meant to be. But I refuse to believe that, because no matter how far apart we are right now, no matter how loud the silence feels, I still feel you. Every beat of my heart speaks your name. Every dream I have ends with you. Every sign, every moment of stillness whispers you back to me. But I'm scared too. I won't lie. There's a part of me that wonders, is this the end of our story? Is this how our love fades, not with thunder or fire, but with silence? Do we slowly become strangers again? Do we pretend we never loved this hard? That thought, it hurts more than I can explain. It's like a knife slicing through something I thought was unbreakable. But even in the middle of this heartbreak, there's still a flicker of hope, a tiny spark that refuses to go out. What if this isn't the end? What if this chaos is just a chapter, messy and confusing, yes, but a necessary one? What if we're being broken down only to be rebuilt stronger, clearer, truer? What if love doesn't mean never falling, but always finding a way back? I still believe in us. Even now, I believe in what we were, what we are, and what we still can be. Because our love, it's not ordinary, it's divine. It's something written in the stars long before we were born. Something felt in the echoes of other lifetimes. You and I, we are not some fleeting moment. We are a soul contract, a sacred bond. And I know your heart hears mine, even now. I know there are nights when you lie awake and feel me next to you, even if I'm not there. I know there are moments when the world grows quiet and my name crosses your thoughts like a soft prayer. And I know that when you look at the sky, sometimes you remember what it felt like to be held, not by arms, but by understanding. That was us. Even in this distance, my soul never left yours. So tell me, love, where do we go from here? Do we ride this storm together, hands clenched tight, hearts beating louder than the thunder? Or do we let go? Do we let the wind carry us to different places and pretend it doesn't ache? Please, baby, talk to me. Speak to me from your soul. Let's not let confusion smother what's sacred. Let's not let silence be the last thing we shared. Let's untangle this before it's too late. We've come too far to let go now. Maybe, just maybe, there's a hidden path in this dark forest. A way forward that leads not to goodbye, but to a sunrise. A place where we breathe again. A place where our heartbeats find each other and dance like they did in the beginning. Because even now, through the hurt, my love for you is still standing. I'm not going anywhere, no matter how hard things get. No matter how many times life tries to push us apart, I'll always come back to you. I'll always be your safe place. No more suffering alone. No more pretending I'm okay when I'm not. You are not alone. And I will remind you of that until my last breath. Think of me like a light in the dark, constant, quiet, but always there. Even if I can't always reach out, I'm with you. Even if my voice shakes, I'll keep calling your name. Even if the world turns cold, my love will remain like a fire that never dies. We faced pain before. We've walked through storms. But somehow we always found our way back. Always found the strength to hold hands again. To look at each other and say, still you, always you. This is no different. My love is not a flame that flickers. It's a cathedral. A fortress built on years of knowing, learning, and choosing each other. And it's not just in me, it's in everything. In the rustling of leaves, in the glow of the moon, in the butterflies that dance just when you need a sign, in the silence, even that beautiful stillness where souls whisper what mouths cannot say. So hold on, baby. Hold on like you always have, because I'm right here. We're still in this together. And when the sun comes up, because it will, we're going to rebuild. Not from scratch, but from truth, from forgiveness, from the ashes of everything that tried to tear us apart. You and me. Still us. Still love. I don't want anyone else. Never did. Never will. Even when we fought. Even when you were angry. Even when you turned away. My heart still beat your name. You were never replaceable. Never forgettable. You are it for me. And if you're reading this, wondering if I've given up, no, I haven't. I won't. Because real love doesn't quit. Real love weathers the storms. It holds on through pain, through fear, through silence. And this is as real as it gets. You are my miracle. My answer to prayers I never knew I asked. And I want to fight for you. I want to hold your hand through every valley and stand beside you on every mountain. I want to be the voice that soothes you, the presence that grounds you, the soul that loves you until we are dust and beyond. So let's not write our ending yet. Let's keep writing, every page soaked in truth, in forgiveness, in a love that grows deeper, wilder, truer with every test. Let's show the world what it means to stay. Let's be the story that didn't collapse under pressure, the love that didn't run away, the hearts that chose each other again and again until forever became reality. Because I don't want a love that's only strong in peace. I want a love that fights through war, that climbs through chaos, that kneels beside the broken parts and whispers, I still see you. I still choose you. So please, let's not drift. Let's come back to the sacred, back to where we began, back to where we belong. You and me, still breathing, still believing, still holding on. Because our love, it's not over. It's just waiting, waiting to rise again, waiting to remind us that even in the mess, even in the fire, we're still us.